Welcome to Degentalk. Today we're talking about the Euro 2016 quarterfinals, Belgium against Wales. This is Theo Goodman. I'm here with Yuval. Hey, what's up? How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. All right, I think we're going to have a pretty good game coming up. We've got Wales. I think they surprised a lot of people making it all the way to the quarterfinals here against, I guess you could call them dark horse favorite, kind of Belgium. A lot of people thought, hey, Belgium, they could really do something, and they've looked good in their last few games. So we've got an interesting matchup, and there have been some changes in the lineup for Belgium. Yuval, can you tell us about that?
I'd love to. So first of all, a big announcement was made yesterday by the Belgian team, saying that Jan Vertonghen, one of the key defensive players in the national team, was out injured, and that's very concerning because Thomas Vermaelen got a red card, or whether to say a yellow card, which suspended him for this game. So now Mark Wilmots is having to play two pretty unknown players with Jason Denayer and Jordan Lukaku, which is Romelu Lukaku's brother. So it'll be pretty interesting to see how these two youngsters deal against the pace of Gareth Bale and the very good creativity of Aaron Ramsey and Joe Allen.
All right, so there's been some changes in the defense, and so all right, now I think that okay, so Wales played Northern Ireland last time, and it was pretty. I guess you could say it was just pretty boring, and I had the impression that Wales and some other people in the chat were talking about it, and I'll agree with them. They were saying that Wales performed better against teams that pressured them, and I think Belgium will probably do that too. Do you agree?
I agree. I think that Belgium showed their amazing attacking display against Hungary in uh, the previous round, and nobody really expected Hungary to get so far, and Belgium just showed why. Belgium have started out the tournament pretty poor, but as the games kept piling on, they looked amazing. They played like they should, and they are playing like they should. Eden Hazard had one of the best performances in the tournament so far, in my opinion. He had a goal and an assist, and he had an amazing game. Kevin De Bruyne also had 2 assists, so that was very impressive. But it'll be interesting to see how Belgium goes up with the likes of Ashley Williams and Ben Davis, who also had pretty good tournaments. But I think the key player in Wales defense is actually Chester, the West Brom defender. I think he might be in Hull City. He had a great game against Northern Ireland. He completed 100% of his 7 tackles, so that's very impressive for a defensive player. And although Northern Ireland aren't the best team offensively, winning 100% of your tackles is always a good stat. So if he can bring that same consistency to this game and somehow dispose the likes of Dries Mertens and Romelu Lukaku, then Wales can somehow give the ball to Bale, and with his pace and scoring ability and his amazing left foot, the break can definitely be on, and I can see them scoring goals here.
All right. Let's come down then to our picks for the game. We've got, of course, some good odds for Wales to win in regulation, are up to 5 at most books, or over 5 at most books. And I think, Belgium to win in regulation 1.8, to here at Nitrogen's at 1.6. So I think that's, around 1.85 is at a lot of books. And here we've got to advance, Wales to advance, 3.32, and only 1.37 for Belgium to advance. So that's pretty low. And here we've got the over 2 at 179, so about 1.8, and the under at 2.1. So are you going to be brave enough to go under 2 on this game?
I'm not sure. I think that it's a bit of a risk to go under 2 in this game because, as mentioned, both teams have a very high chance of scoring plenty of goals this game, even in regulation. Romelu Lukaku has gone to a good form, unlike in his first games. And as mentioned, the entire attack of both teams is actually playing real well. And although Wales didn't have the best game against Northern Ireland, I mean, like they advanced off a pretty, unfortunate Gareth McCauley own goal. I think that both teams can score at least one goal, but I think that this game will be over in regulation. But I'm not sure who will score that. I think it will end 2-1 to some team, but I'm not sure who will score that second goal.
Okay, great. Well, if you like the 2-1 score, you could go over 2.5. That pays pretty good at 2.44. I like, I don't know if they are offering it here at Nitrogen. I like first half a goal to happen, so over half a goal in first half. They don't have that line right here at Nitrogen, but that pays about 155 over at 5 Dimes or at Intertops. And Yuval, I think it was your pick. I was looking at Wales team goals for the game over half at about 1.8, but then you pointed out both teams to score. Is that still your pick?
That is still my pick, and I've also made my bet on that. So
Okay, yeah, great. And I'm following you to both teams to score. You're getting pretty good odds, anywhere between 2.1 to I think even up to 2.3, depending on the book and when you got the line. So I think that for us here, we're on the same page with there's going to be some goals. If you think that Wales can't score, then you could just go over 2. That still has pretty good odd there. Or if you really think there's going to be goals 2.5, I just said that under 2.5 just to be contrarian, but I'm not brave enough to bet it under on this particular game. All right, I think that's going to wrap it up. If you want to join us and chat with us, tell us what you think about our picks. Tell us if our picks are good. If you think our picks are bad, then you can come to telegram.me/sportsbet. Also check out degenbet.com for sportsbook reviews, information on different events, and free picks. And also you can check out Yuval's Twitter. I've put a link in the description. What's your Twitter again?
at SticklightIL.
At IL. Follow the link in the description and give him a follow. All right, thanks a lot for watching, and talk to you next time. Best of luck.